Aries, this is your November 17th through the 23rd tarot reading. If Aries is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this reading is for you. So here we go. Ooh, the unexpected blue moon, 43. What is going on, Aries? Orchid, she who thrives, flourish, prosper, and blossom. Look at that beautiful card. And purple. Purple might be your favorite color, like mine. Oh, happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. I think you really enjoy hummingbirds. Who doesn't? What a neat little creature. Beautiful little things. Okay. Ooh, you have the Temperance Angel, Sagittarius energy here, Aries. 10 of Wands, more Sagittarius energies. You might have Sagittarius in your chart. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius. Leo energy. Wow, look at all the fire here, Aries. You're just lit. You are lit. Ooh, the Emperor. There you are. Two of Swords and some Libra energy. And Ten of Swords. Okay. Huh. Some communication here. You have three major arcana, Aries. So you have here the Temperance Angel, and you have the Emperor. I think overall here you have this unexpected, you have she who thrives. I think in your future here, something is going to be ending. It's going to be unexpected, but you're going to flourish outside of that energy. You know, it's going to open up space for you. So what we have here is temperance, and this is inner alchemy. This is transmuting any kind of negative or not so good energies into more positive ones. This is a lot of inner work with temperance. This is very transformative energy here with the Temperance Angel. And we have what's crossing that. And this is a very fiery energy here. This is Sagittarius. This is freedom loving, you know, independent type of energy. But we've got this crossing energy here of the Emperor. This is you, Aries. This is your card. So the Emperor is all of the kings all in one. Very, very stable. And this is a leadership type quality. I think you're finding through this inner alchemy and exploration with the Temperance Angel. I get the feeling that you've just come off of some kind of spiritual quest, maybe, or just working on what you want to manifest. And how you do that is by changing the energy you have inside, changing your thoughts, that sort of thing. That's what we see here with the Temperance. And this could be giving you a new sense of self, a greater sense of leadership and autonomy over your life, control for sure. The Emperor is ready to go at a moment's notice. He's prepared, very logical, very stable energy, where temperance is a more fluid flowing kind of energy. So you've been through an explorative part here, exploring your inner world, and now you're becoming a bit more grounded here, Aries, with this Emperor energy. So this is very powerful energy right here, very spiritual as well. And so we have here in the center orchid, flourish, prosper, and blossom. More Sagittarius energy here with the Ten of Wands. So this would say you've been working very diligently, very hard on accomplishing something, and you're very near to the finish line of whatever this is for you. It could be, you know, more spiritual exploration. It could be work, something like that. I think you are very much in tune with intuition. We see some tarot cards here. I feel like you are letting your intuition guide you at this time. And she's carrying, I love this Ten of Wands card. She's carrying the staff that has this star in it, just like the star. So I think you're following your hopes and dreams, and you're so close to the finish line. This is saying flourish, blossom. You're just about there. But we have this, almost crossing the finish line energy. And look, we got this almost like a finish line here, but this Two of Swords, this indecision, you're not really sure what's going to happen after you cross this finish line. This almost looks like, you know, um, the poles with the ribbon on it that they run through in a marathon. I actually have ran one marathon in my life when I lived in Hawaii, and it was a 26-mile marathon. And I told myself, I'm, I trained, I got up to 15 miles at one time. And I said, well, you know what? I'm just going to go as far as I feel like I can go, and I'm going to be proud of myself. But I ended up catching a second wind when I saw that finish line, and I just sprinted after running for over 5 hours straight. I just sprinted for the finish line. I don't know where that energy came from, but I feel like telling that story because I feel like you have more in you to finish this. And what I would say is don't worry about um, something that you don't know, because this is thinking there's only two ways to do things, or limited outcomes. You can't see what's going to happen after you cross that finish line. And that's okay. We don't really know. People that are artists, things like that, we make things without really knowing how it's going to be received. And although it is nice to receive recognition for all our hard work, it's nice when people say they like it. But not everybody is going to like the same artwork. Not everybody is going to like what you've written. And that's okay too. You cannot please everybody, and you shouldn't even try. You should be pleasing yourself and following your own path here. So I really hope this indecision, this not knowing what the future holds, don't let that hold you back. Okay? That would be my message for you, Aries. Don't let that stand in your way of finishing. This is calling on you to have a much greater inner strength um, than you may feel that you have. This is what you need to do here. You might have some inner wounds somewhere regarding what you can accomplish, what you can achieve. You might have a negative interject in your mind, Aries, that tells you you're not good enough. That might tell you you'll never finish this. And this is telling me you need to put an end to these thoughts. You need to squash them. You need to squash them and just let them go, let them die. You've got the inner strength to conquer those negative beliefs, um, anything that is really trying to hold you back, this indecision. Don't let it take anything away from you. I'm wanting to look at this in a more positive way. I mean, if you were to let these thoughts control you, you'll never get across that finish line. You won't complete your goals, and you really won't know what happens. You really won't know how far you could go. So I feel like this is an inner battle within you, Aries, and it's really up to you. How do you want to see this? What's your perspective on this? Can you complete this and see what happens? I definitely would. Don't stop now, because even if things don't work out exactly the way you planned, you're going to learn a lot in the process, and you're going to be better for it. People that have really successful companies, a lot of the time they weren't successful with the first run, but they learned so much from it that it wasn't a failure. It was a learning opportunity. And then guess what? They jump right back at it with all that new knowledge, and they tackle it again. It's sometimes the second, third, or fourth try before they actually have a business that just hits the mark. You know what I'm saying? So don't give up on yourself. And don't give in to any negative thinking. I want you to slay this. Let these negative thoughts, let them go. If that negative interject, if you have one that comes into your brain and tells you you're not good enough or no one's going to like it or just stuff like that, acknowledge that that's not you. And you say, I hear you, but I think you're full of BS. You know what I'm saying? You can talk to yourself in your head like that. If you've got one of those little things in there when they're gnawing away at you, say, okay, watch this. Take control over that. Tame that beast. Don't let fears or anxiety get in your way. Don't let indecision stop you. That's what I'm seeing here, Aries. This is an inner alchemy that you're working on here, and it's going to keep coming up. That's the thing I keep seeing here. I think you've worked on it, and I think it's gotten you to where you're almost achieved a goal of some kind, but it's creeping right back in. So this is an ongoing process to continue to get past this. We have fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. So this is positive thinking, you know, um, with this fairy magic, knowing that there are beneficial energies in the world that you can attract by putting out good, positive energy. Oh, you have key 15, new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Hello. That's exactly what I was saying. This is unexpected. I really do think this is an unexpected, you know, like you may have think you could never finish it, you know, but I think you can. I think you have the determination, the will to drive the spirit to do this, whatever it is. Harp, great happiness. And I'm going to tell you, when you defeat whatever this is, that is holding you back here, it's going to feel amazing. You have bow, you are highly thought of. And you have rabbit. Too much concern over sexual matters. That's a message for some of you. It may not be you, it could be someone else, not sure. That's just a message for a few of you there. But I mean, Aries, we all go through these things where we're not sure if something's going to go well, but you just have to try and do your best with what you have. And don't let worry or self doubt get in the way of you reaching your goals. You got to let go of the past and look towards the future, which is unknown. you know there's so many different energies that are mixing around at any given time, and it's that butterfly effect, right? So always push for the things that is going to make you grow in your spirit and in your goals. And if it's when you think about it, if it is scary a little bit, what is the result? Is it positive? Is it going to be good for you? Is it going to make you stronger? Is it going to bring in wealth and opportunity? Those are the kind of risks you want to take, even though you don't know the outcome. You're going to learn something in the process anyway. All right, Aries, that is all the messages that is coming through for right now. If this didn't resonate with you, please watch the Sunday bonus videos. And if this did resonate with you, let me know. Hit that like button, and we will see you next time.